so cold, man. Come on. Alright, let's go see if we can find the slob. What is going on, my doggies? Welcome back to another one. Hey, we're about to take part in one hell of a solo camping mission. I got the motorbike. I've got endless amounts of coastline to explore. We've got one fishing rod, minimal camping gear, no blankets, one tent. This is gonna be one hell of an adventure. Look at this, big open oceans to explore. We've got the Husky, we're gonna blow a little bit of dust off this thing. One fishing rod, couple of saddlebags full of gear. Let's go and get it. We're going that way. Aim of the game is to find somewhere to pull up, find a camp spot out of the wind. It's blowing its tits off right now. Start a fire, chuck a big dirty slob of a fish on a fire, have a feed, wake up in the morning, see if we can get some big dogs on the deck. Look, that's the game plan, but as you guys know, it never ever goes to plan, and usually it just turns into chaos. So buckle up, this is gonna be a super fun one. I'm gonna blow the cobwebs off this Husky. We're heading south. Come on, bud, let's get it. It's been a while since we've been on the old Husky rig. Hole out there. There's so much swell at the moment. It is going to be an absolute mission. Lots of seaweed, big swell. Keep moving up that way, but this little spot here looks pretty bloody gnarly. Look at it. Big deep hole. Little bit of reef on the front edge here. No way. This is something that I absolutely had no idea about. Swell is so big, it's actually it's eaten half the coastline away. The swell's massive right now. This is one spot we used to fish back in the day. You guys have been here before. It is completely washed out. This used to be a big gutter here. It is just big waves, whitewash. It's gnarly out here right now. We're just gonna have to keep pushing and just see if we can find a place to fish. But aim of the game, put a fish on the barbecue, or fish on the fire, should I say. So we'll just keep moving until we get that done. This looks gnarly in here, dude. Big whitewash, lots of swell. This could go on for a long time. Righto, let's keep moving. Seaweed, eh? Look at the seaweed. We are going to struggle to find food tonight, doggies. This is going to turn into an absolute struggle. So much seaweed out here. Ah, come on, keep moving. This is hectic, dude. The whole coastline, I've probably been riding the bike for about 40 minutes to an hour now. This whole entire coastline is just peppered with seaweed. Like, I'm talking proper thick sludge. Look at this, out here. This is also a very good fishing spot. Absolutely ruined. Swell's way too big. On a good day, you're usually standing about there, piffing lures. Sake, flicking them out there, but look at the water, she's coming right up here. What I'll do is, I'll get that bloody drone up in the sky. You guys can have a look from a bird's eye view, see what we're dealing with. Aim of the game, get a fish on the deck. That's what we're gonna do. It ain't stopping us, we're gonna get it done. Seriously big swell right now. When I put that drone up in the air, just remember where them waves are breaking, that's usually where you're standing. Alright, so that there is a little bird's eye view of the coastline we're dealing with. Big swell, lots of seaweed, pretty bloody windy. The odds of us getting a fish on the deck with the fishing gear that I've brought out here, very, very bloody hard. But that's what we're here for. We're here for a challenge. We're gonna get a fish on the deck. Let's go. I'm gonna put this motorbike back into gear. We're gonna punch down the coast. We will find somewhere to fish, start a fire, have a feed, camp it up. It's gonna be an all-around good time. Let's get back on the bike. Back on the beach. Let's keep going. Yeah. This could be camp for the night. We could have just found the little honey hole that we've been looking for. I've done 85 kilometers on the motorbike along the coast this RV. Have not found one place that looks half decent for a fish until we've rocked up to this little spot here. Check this joint out. What you got is, you got this little bit of a reef system here that drops off to a big, that's a big deep hole there. The water's getting pushed from the left to the right like that, and it's getting really rushed across. So if we ping a few lures around here, it's gonna look pretty bloody good. This here is the lure that we're gonna be flogging out there. It's about 20 centimeters long, very skinny, narrow looking lure. Connected up the top there with an Ocean's Legacy access swivel. That thing should get smashed. I think I've been having a lot of success on longer lures lately, so it's long, it's slim, it's narrow. Let's piff this out and see how we go. We don't have too much time right now. Boom! Woo! Okay. Here we go, here we go. This is the cast. This is the one. See you later, bud. That just went out the bloody China and back. Come on, that's the one. Come on, eat him up, eat him up. Been fishing for about, I don't know, 15 minutes now. Haven't even had a sniff. Lots of seaweed in the water, as you guys saw before. A couple more minutes, we'll pull the pin, we'll punch back up there. Come on. Righto, we've had about 20 to 30 casts out there. We didn't have any luck, but I have a good feeling about this spot. This is probably one of the only spots along the whole entire coast where you don't have massive waves smashing up. So what we'll do is, this is gonna be home for the night. We're gonna set up a tent, we're gonna go collect firewood, we've got to do all that good stuff. Then, as that sun starts setting, it's melting into the ocean, we're gonna fish very, very bloody hard. Time check, 4:25 in the afternoon. We've got a lot of work to get done before that sun sets. We've got about 2 hours of sunlight. Start a fire, set the tent, catch fish. I don't know if we're gonna get this done. Come on, you big rig, it's been a while. I'm very excited to sleep in this bloody tent again, I tell you what. Keeping me bloody head uphill all the time. What I've done is I've just flattened out a little soft bit of sand here so it's a nice flat bed for the tent to lay in. Pretty strong wind from the south tonight, but we'll be alright. It ain't stopping us from getting a slob around the fire. I'll give you the bloody hot tip. Oh, tent pole in the eye. Lucky I got a pair of bloody sunnies on, eh? Oh, this sucker goes straight through here somewhere. Where's your little hole at, mate? Bang him in there. Look at that, mate. That is as tight as it gets. That tent ain't going nowhere, not even in this wind. Yes. Look at this. All the sand in here from last time's camping mission. You little ripper. Alright, it's nice and flat in here. We're looking good. Look at this, man. Hey, the OG pillow and the OG blanket, or should I say blow up mattress, is still going strong. Like, these are pushing, how old is this YouTube channel? Like 2 and a bit years old? And these are from like the days when I very first started the channel, and they're still going strong, man. They use all the time, got no idea how, but they're bloody still going. Bang, just like that. We've got one hell of a pillow. Bang, just like that. We've got one hell of a blow-up mattress. That is what the tent is looking like right now. Big juicy mattress, blow-up pillow, motorbike sitting pretty. That there is about 2 hours of sunlight, so we've still got to start a fire. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get a fish in this little bit of clean water here. If not, we're going to be sitting around the fire chewing on sand. Ah! Come on, we're going to keep moving. How good is this, eh? Look at this. Tent set up, fishing rod ready to go, moto, killer sunset's about to happen. Dude, this is what it's all about. We're gonna punch up there somewhere, see if we can get a little bit of firewood, race back down, and then it's hopefully fish on the deck time. That's the plan anyway. Anything could bloody happen out here. Anything at all. So this is what I'm talking about. It's just this scrubby scrub around here. Keep moving on. Not much firewood around, eh? Not good. do. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. It's been here for a million years. Dry, dead wood. Enough to cook a fish on. Ah! Well, it's not a lot of wood, but it's gonna have to do. What I got is this little bit of elastic cord here. That's how I hold the tent on the bike. What we'll do is we'll come under there with that elastic cord. We'll ping him up, nice and tight. Grab this little fella here. It's not easy with gloves on, eh? Click him over there. I'll click that back around onto there. That should just get us back if I take it easy. I'm gonna be getting stabbed in the ass by sticks, but gotta take the good with the bad, eh? All right, that should be enough firewood just for a little while. We don't even have a fish on the deck yet, so I'm not getting too excited, eh? But let's go. Back to camp we go. Firewood in tow. Ow! Boom! Just like that, we've got firewood secured. It's not a lot of wood, and it's definitely not the best quality wood. This stuff here will burn within a couple of seconds each piece. So look, if we get a fish, it's going to be enough to cook a fish for sure, and we can always punch back up on the moto and see if we can get a little bit more. But right now, that sun, we've probably got about, it's 5:15 in the afternoon right now, so we got just over an hour's worth of sunlight left. So I'm going to start fishing real bloody hard. Let's see if we can get a fish on the deck. How many times have I said fish on the deck in this episode? Probably a couple of, but that's what we're here for. We're here to put a bloody fish on the deck. Look at this. Little bit of a camp setup, motorbike, tent set, firewood set, sun setting, not too much sun right now. Let's start piffing lures. I'm gonna start here and I'll walk down that way. We'll just fish the coastline. Nice little hole, you guys would have seen that on the drone. Let's go. All we need to do is get one fish. And I reckon it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, to be honest. But you've got to be in it to win it, eh? So we're just gonna start plugging lures. I'm gonna fish hard. I'm not gonna stop fishing until that sun sets. Looks kind of good though. Ha! Whoosh! Oh, 5:28 in the Arvo. Have not even had a lure sniffed at yet. That sun is not messing around, dude. That sun is pumping down. Have not even had a fish come in and look at this lure. Getting a fair bit of seaweed on it, but this was really our only choice. Not giving up. Don't stop. Just don't stop casting. Come on. Come on. Got to be a fish out there, man. There can't not be. Looks good from here. Hey! Come on! Little bit of problems in paradise right now. Number one, it is getting bloody cold. I'm putting a jumper on. It's actually freezing right now. Sun is gone. Sun has disappeared, melted over the ocean. No fish in sight. I didn't get a fish bite, I didn't get a fish nibble, I didn't get a fish nothing, which means it's cup of tea time. It's start a fire time. Oh my God, look at this, man. Have a go at that. That sun is gone. We've got about another 5 minutes of light. It's gonna be pitch black. So what I'll do is I'll kick that fire in the ass and yeah, I might have a little bit of a backup food. You never know, eh? Look at this, I've even got a bloody beanie on. It's that cold out here. You can tell that summer has just done a runner and winter's on the way. It's bloody cold right now. Now, I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this, but sometimes you've just got to do some things you don't want to do, right? So we're just going to do it. All right, we're just going to dig through this bag here. I've got everything but what I'm looking for. When I was coming on this mission, Mac 10 reckons, "Wait, babe, you better pack some backup food because lately you've been catching no fish." And I was like, what? She's not lying. Lately the beach missions have been hard. Boat fishing's been good. Beach fishing hard. There it is there. So this is what we've packed for dinner, just in case, just because. Look at that. A can of bloody baked beans. This thing, I'm not even joking, I got this out of the troopy. Have a look at the state of it. She's been through bloody, she's seen better days, this can of baked beans. But that's what we're having for dinner. Didn't want to, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Still gonna be bloody good around a fire. Let's start a fire, cook up these beans. Now inside my little dog and gun old instant coffee tin, what I do with this tin now is I put little fire lighters in it. So when you're out here and it's cold and it's windy and you can't be bothered starting a fire like a bloody survival fire, grab one of those little fire lighters, chuck it in the middle of a fire like that, give him a little bit of a light up, if you can get the lighter going because it's that windy right now. Come on, light up, mate. There we go. Nah. Go on. There we go, bang. Just like that, you got a bit of a fire. Good trick to keep a little tin like this in your backpack or in your bike or motorbike or car. Easy fires. Alright, now first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this little billy, good old fashioned little campfire billy. We're going to chuck him there. We're going to lob a little bit of water inside that there, because I'm going to have a bloody hot cup of tea sitting around the fire. So I'm going to chuck the lid on that and just sit him in the flames there. It's not going to take too long to boil up that billy. Just leave him there. That fire's going to start pumping. Look at this, dude. I live for it, eh? Absolutely. Even though we don't have a fish on the deck, tomorrow morning, that's what we're going to do. Fish for breakfast. Obviously we don't have a fish right now. Can of baked beans, a little bit of water boiling, that'll do me. Have a go at it, eh? It's that good, man. Very happy right now. Nothing better, really. Righto, what we'll do now is this can of baked beans. I've got no idea how old this can of baked beans is. Honestly, she's been in the troopy for probably over a year, but we're gonna cook him up. Let's crack that lid open so it releases a bit of pressure, just like that. We'll stick him on the side over here. We're gonna stick that just there. That is putting out some serious heat, man. Water on the boil, baked beans on the cook, fire's pumping. It's about to get super dark. But man, it would have been that good to put a big fish across there, but that could be breakfast. Hopefully we get a fish in the morning. Fish here early. If we don't get a fish on the deck, we're punching up that way. I think the swell's meant to be even bigger tomorrow, so now we might wake up with waves lapping up here, who knows? But right now I'm absolutely digging this. Hey, have a go at that. Froth town, doggies, froth town. Yeah. Here we go, check this out. The bloody baked beans, they're bubbling away. It's gonna, just gonna quickly spin that around. Oh, I need to go get me bloody Leatherman. Look at that, that's boiling. Oh, that's hot as well, bruh. Oh yeah, that's going good. All right, cup of tea, boom. Nice cold beer with that sunset, wouldn't go astray, but hey, can't have it all out here, can you? Chuck that lid over there, and grab this thing. Bang, cup of tea coming up. Bust that water in there. There's a hot cup of tea for you, mates. Baked beans, we'll give them another minute. Stoke that fire up. We're gonna be on. Have a go at this. It's not bloody bad, even without a fish on the deck. Still froth town, eh? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn this little stick into a spoon, because out here I've got no spoon. I've got nothing really. I've got a can of baked beans, but I just want to make a spoon because right now, as you guys know, there's a massive swell. If the swell wasn't so big, I'd probably be down here on the reef like scavenging in reef holes and looking for food, but it is what it is. Sometimes you get nights like this where you just got to sit around the fire and just have a hell of a time, and that's what I'm doing. I'm going to carve a little spoon out of this bit of wood here. Just have a nice relaxing arvo. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, boy. I said we're going to eat a fish around a fire, and now that's what we're doing. I don't care how long it takes. But right now we're making a bit of a spoon out of this stick. It's pretty relaxing actually, eh? Sound of the waves, little fire. It's good times. I snapped me bloody spoon, didn't I? I was halfway through building one of the most epic spoons and then it snapped in half. So now we've got a shovel, but it's still doing the job. Look, still get your baked beans on there. Beautiful little cuppa, nice fire. This is good, man. These baked beans are actually pretty good. What a lifesaver. Without them, we would have been absolutely fingered. We can't go out and scavenge on the reef for like shells and octopus and all that kind of stuff because this swell's just so big, man. We're literally landlocked right now. Can't fish for small fish in the rock pools. You're just sort of landlocked right now. There's no bush tucker up around this part of the sand dune. So this is me for the night. I'm just gonna sit here, smash the baked beans, and I'll see you guys very, very early before that sun gets up. We're gonna be getting a fish on the deck and we're gonna have having breakfast around a fire like this. Much love, doggies. I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna grease my way into that little tent soon and have a sleep. All right, I'll see you in the morning. Tight. All right, I'm getting in here. This is gonna be a very interesting night's sleep. I've got no blanket. It's pretty bloody cold out here. I might have to slide into that pair of jeans later. See how we go, but for now, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. See you guys in the morning. Fire's out. There's only a little bit of flame left over there. Look, not too much left over there. Righto, see it's bright and early. We're gonna get a big dog on the deck. It has to happen, man. Ow! Oh, dude. It is so cold, man. I need to get a bloody fire going. I'm freezing right now. It's windy, it's cold. Motorbike's still there, that's a good thing. Oh, dude. I'm freezing. There's me little fire lighters. Yes, that is what we're looking for. Ooh, let's go get a fire started, doggies. It is freezing right now. Absolutely freezing. Oh, dude, it's cold. One of them in there. Bang. Light that sucker up. Go, you good thing. Go, go, go. Oh yeah, my doggies, it is that time of the morning. It is coffee time. Oh, this is gonna warm me up. That's gonna be hot as hell. Ah. Oh, look at that steam, man. It's coffee time, doggies. So good, dude. So good. This coffee right here is the one and only coffee that we've got. I've rationed the water on this mission. I've rationed basically everything on this mission. Luckily, we brought that can of baked beans last night, or I'll be starving right now, but we've only got enough water for one coffee. We've only got a little drip left for the rest of the day. I don't know how long we're gonna be out here for today, but we've got to get a fish on the deck. So that sun is just about to come up over those sand dunes in the background. I'm gonna sit here, enjoy this fire, enjoy this one and only coffee we got, and then we'll jump on the bike, pack up the tent, chase a couple of fish, hopefully do it all again, chuck a fish on the fire for lunch or for breakfast. Oh, there's nothing like a good old fire in the morning, eh? Toasty one too. All right, I must apologize, my doggies, but I lied to you. I'm gonna have a second coffee for the morning. I can't not, man. Look at this. That sun is just rising in the background. It is one of the, again, froth levels are stupidly high right now. This is like my favorite time of the day. Sun's not up, but it's just enough to see. Fire, coffee. By making this coffee, we have like, I don't know, 400 mils of water for the rest of the day. So hopefully nothing happens. We'll be right. I don't like doing these missions when I'm in the middle of nowhere with no water, but 2 coffees at sunrise, man. It's got to be done, eh? Priorities. It's gonna be a nice day. It's super low tide right now. You can see the water, you can see the reef out there. I'm gonna neck this coffee. We're gonna go for a quick fish before that sun even pops its head up. Look at that, mate. Best time of day right now. Everything's still the way it was. Sun's not up yet. We'll go out here and have a quick flick. It looks beautiful. That swell is a lot smaller than it was yesterday. It's not forecast to be like this, but it is. And we're gonna make the most of it. See if we can chuck a big fish on this fire. After this coffee, of course. Oh, look at it, dude. Look at it. It looks so good out there. Sight! Seaweed. Seaweed again. Haha, you're kidding. Seaweed again. What a day, eh? What a way to start the day. Every cast, every single bloody cast, we're getting seaweed. It just looks too good out here, but can't stop. Tight! Go on, send it. Again, we got nothing. I can't believe it, man. It looks so good out there. The only thing is there's still so much weed in the water. So what we're gonna do is pack up the tent, pack up all the fishing gear. We're gonna go find somewhere without weed. That sun now has popped its head up over those sand dunes. That sun's gonna start racing up in no time. So we've spent here about an hour fishing. We haven't even had one sniff. Let's go. We'll pack up this tent, we'll keep moving on. The best thing about this setup is you can pack it up in like 5 minutes. It would have taken me around 5 minutes to have this whole entire setup done. Tent's all packed up, taking our rubbish with us obviously, fishing rod's locked on. Let's go. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go try to find a slob, and I've got absolutely no idea how we're gonna do it or where we're gonna go, but we're just gonna punch that way on the moto and just try to find places with fish that are holding fish. It's gonna be hard, I reckon. There's weed absolutely everywhere. That sun has just come up. Let's go, doggies. Let's get on the bike. Let's go see if we can get a fish for breakfast. Sweet. Hey, this is what it's all about. We've got the cold air in our face. We've got a truck leading to God knows where. And hopefully, we're gonna get ourselves a little bit of breakfast. Look at this, mate. This is that good. This is how every day should be started. On a motorbike with a fishing rod. So sick. All right, let's go see if we can find a slob. Man, what a way to start a day. This is so fun. Just been hacking up and down the beach trying to find spots without too much weed. In the background here, we've got like a little bit of a ledge that drops off into deep water, breaking waves on the side and a big gutter running out to the sea. So I'm gonna have a quick flick here. Looks pretty bloody good, but so did that spot this morning and we got nothing. So all we're gonna do is try and see how we go. I'm just gonna quickly set up a rod, ping a lure out there, and hopefully they're putting fish around the fire. That thing there, it's gonna get smoked. Bah! Bah! Foo! Noosh! Bah! Bah! Well, that sucked. Fished there for about half an hour. Didn't even get a sniff. Lots of seaweed. Could just be one of them days where fish are fully blown locked jaw. I'm gonna pack up all the fishing gear, keep punching up. We're just gonna keep doing this till we get a fish around a fire. Could be here all bloody day. And I don't mind anyway, it's hell fun. How are we supposed to put a fish around a fire when all you're getting is seaweed every single cast? This is impossible, eh? I went down onto the rocks trying to find shells and stuff to eat. The swell's too big. And it's just one of them days, eh? Still sick fun, but man, we're actually in struggle town right now. Seaweed is just completely, look at the seaweed out here. It's completely just owning us right now. Ah, welcome. That's fishing for you, but hey, we'll keep punching up the coast a little bit that way. We've done 97 Ks on the motorbike since we started and we still haven't even got a fish on the deck. That's hectic. All right, we'll go for a quick punch up there, see if there's any more clean water. If not, pull on the pin. Wow. Dude, this is messed up. The amount of seaweed that's in the ocean right now is off the Richter, dude. Like the whole ocean is just covered in seaweed. This is actually looks like an incredibly good spot, but it's just weeded out to the max. We've done over 100 Ks on the bike along the beach now, and I still have not found one spot which doesn't have weed on it. So I'm doing it. I'm doing something that I hate to do, but I'm pulling the pin on this mission. Ain't no fish. We're not going to be able to get fish. I've only got one rod, and I've just brought a handful of lures with me. I've got no bait, I've got nothing like that. So I'm going to pull the pin on this mission. I hate doing it, but sometimes Mother Nature just hands it to you. And in this episode, she has absolutely handed it to us on a gold plate. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. It's not all about catching fish. It's also about being outside, having fires, drinking coffees. You know, you guys know, man. It's all about being outside, living that good life. All right, I'll see you in the next video, on the next adventure. Peace out, my doggies. Much love, and thank you for watching. Bye! Bruh, that was honestly one of the hardest fishing missions we've done in a long time. Good fun, just hard work. Mwah. See you later. Yeah! Look how thick this seaweed is here. There's no way we're getting fish in this stuff here. You're joking. Anyway, that's fishing. Still a fun mission. I love doing this kind of thing. If you guys want to get your merch, bang one of these buttons here. Also subscribe. Heaps more videos coming your way. Yeah.